We've been to E3 before and at the same time together, but never like as a team directly covering it together. So this is a biggie for us.
It was, yeah. And there were some obstacles that we had to overcome.
They were.
An ocean.
An ocean first. Second one is, so we weren't entirely sure that the Airbnb that we booked existed.
Hey, it exists. That's nice. We were 60% sure the building didn't exist because on Google Maps it's just a construction pit. We got our own tree as well, our own little tree. 2 little trees.
Yo, what's up? Welcome to the RKG Content House.
Over here we got our little workspace. There's Daniel probably running off to do some pranks.
This is where we make all our stuff. This is my boy Gav.
Oh, it's embarrassing.
Tell us a little bit about the voiceover studio.
A wet towel. There's a wet towel in there.
That's your towel though.
If you'd like to get involved and unlock some awesome perks, go to patreon.com/RKG.
Perfect.
Nice.
All good. I didn't even spook you.
But unfortunately, it didn't have an Ethernet port that we could bang into. So live streaming, which is what, I mean, 60% of why we were out here to do, live streaming was a no-go.
It was quite a sad realization as well, because we were kind of like,
It sucked, yeah.
like, we can't find the port, we can't find the router.
It really took the shine off the content house for me that it was unable to do content.
It was kind of like battle stations as soon as we got into LA, really, because we started looking at like mobile internet things, whether or not that would work, but that was a bit of a crapshoot as well. Plus, it was ridiculously expensive. And I think it was like a moment of silence, and then Powers was like, we could just look for another Airbnb.
A second Airbnb.
A second Airbnb.
Cue the entrance to the RKG Content House V2.
So this is the live stream setup, which it looks pretty professional. You can't really tell. It's just a bunch of crap that we found lying about this place and kind of mashed together. I'm a fan of the nice wall here. We got another curved wall. Look at this. You can run up it like Matrix style. I've got everything you really need in life. Some hoverboards, the Wurlitzer, spinny chairs, knives. Then back here is like the, the makeup section, VIP lounge sort of vibe. Finchy spends about 3 hours around here every morning before we shoot. Because he looks a bit like a goblin before we film, and then he's gorgeous by the end. That's beautiful. And just because we love you guys so much, we're going to give you the behind the scenes, the off limit part. This is where we're pretty sure at least 7 porn films have been shot.
Show the head.
There's a there's a giant stone head. We don't know why. That thing is genuinely really heavy. We thought it might have been hollow, but no, that is a full-on head. So you could sleep here if you wanted to. Just a bunch of cinder blocks up there. I don't want to know what porno those were used in. And you get a nice little view of the whole studio from up here. Little bird's eye. Hey, Gav. Hey, buddy.
Yo.
Daniel. Hi.
Good job.
I didn't say I was gonna jump.
I really wanted to jump off the balcony. As soon as I saw there was a beanbag chair, I really wanted to jump off the balcony. Then I realized I don't have travel insurance, and breaking your leg or something.
Which is
like
a conversation we had the day before we left. We were like, everyone cool getting all travel insurance? WhatsApp? Yes, yes, yes.
Silence.
yes, red.
Yes, yes. Yeah. You all know if they got a mezzanine, I can jump off.
So after we got everything set up there at the RKG Content House Point 2, we had a bit of time where we went to Galaxy's Edge.
Oh, yeah.
The new Star Wars attraction at Disneyland.
Oh my God, that is good. Next time you're in Disneyland Anaheim, because I've never been to Disneyland before, and we got to go have a look around their new bit, go to the cantina, get some booze. Basically, when you get the menu has like all these different like drinks and stuff on there. Like we had like a bubbling drink, we had a drink that turned your mouth numb, which Clara got.
Weird.
And then they partnered with like 4 different beer places to have 4 different beers, and you can buy a pint of them. Yeah, or you can get a flight where you can taste them all. And the flight is Rancor teeth. And then you drink out of the Rancor teeth. And I saw it on the menu, and I was like, okay, like I could buy that. And I was like, went to the bar. I was like, can I just see how heavy it is? If it is a shit. And she held me. I was like, yeah, I'll get one.
Like, ooh, craftsmanship.
Yeah.
You just came back, and I was like, Gav, you gonna? Yeah.
Order me 2.
It's nothing I've ever experienced at a park before. I think like the level of detail is bonkers. Yeah, I don't think we even scratched the surface really. Like we saw like a couple of the big things. There was this. I think our funniest bit of it was there was this Kylo Ren like sort of telling off this little girl dressed up as Rey, and I thought it was really funny. And my phone had died, so I was like, Clara, let me borrow your phone? Let me borrow your phone. And this guy, this American dude, about 45 years old, it's like a big chunky dude, turned around and went, "Don't bother. He's only talking to the kids." And I was like, "What?" And he was like, "He keeps bouncing from kid to kid. He's not talking to any adults. He's only talking to the kids." And we were like,
Waste of time,
that's fine, mate. He was so pissed off about it. He's like, "This planet is bullshit."
Went to the regular park. Mickey wouldn't even look me in the eyes. Kid.
Disneyland's gone to shit. Go Galaxy's Edge though, because it is amazing.
After Galaxy's Edge, it was time to actually do some work.
Yeah.
We started streaming all the conferences.
Yeah.
Starting with Microsoft, then we did Ubisoft, then something
we
bad happened, and then we did
That was a bit of a
Nintendo.
panic.
To go back to the conferences, like I've always wanted to do that together. Like
Yeah.
we actually pitched it at IGN a bunch of times, like to do something like that together, and with the IGN UK guys, but it's just never got off the ground.
The two conferences that we didn't stream were Devolver and Bethesda, because we
Yeah.
actually went to them
And Square,
in
to be
person.
fair, but-
Yeah,
And
that-
Square, we
That's for a
didn't-
different reason.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with Square.
Yeah.
When we were at the Bethesda conference, that was a bit of a car crash because I mean it was an amazing conference and it was in this huge theater where they're announcing all these really awesome games. But there was one bit where they were talking about all the new things that are coming to Fallout 76.
Yeah.
And they were like, it's like we're excited to talk about Fallout 76, and everyone's applauding. And then Gav went, "It's a shiter."
That's a joke. Like I don't actually think it's a shite.
We'd had a couple of beers beforehand. You're feeling
Quite a
rowdy.
few, yeah.
And then I had to point out the Bethesda lanyard of the man sitting in front of us.
A few of them.
And then to my right, beside Cardi, was like 3 more Bethesda people. and then to make matters worse, again, we'd had a couple beers beforehand. So by the time you're getting to an hour into that conference, I got to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Right before it ends, I tried to get up, but my phone was still stuck in the Osmo, this like Steadicam device. And in the process of trying to get it out, I activated the Apple default SOS alarm.
The rape alarm.
So we're just in the back, just hearing whoop, whoop, whoop. Like everyone's turning around. Oh, it was so embarrassing.
Simon Gardy from IGN UK was sitting right next to us, and he was mortified.
I was mortified. I was fine. I sat and watched it.
But the best thing was that we went to the toilet. We were like, "Do you want to go back in?" He was like, "I can't show my face back."
I can't.
Like-
Well, because we thought it was rounding up as well. We
Yeah,
thought there was like
something
5
like
minutes
20
left.
minutes, yeah.
We were just outside for ages.
Yeah.
But it was fun. They had this amazing outdoor area with food trucks and live music and stuff. And then we went to Devolver's post-show party, which I
thing,
think was the weirdest E3 party I maybe have ever been to in my life.
You ready to go into the crystal dimension?
There's the land anymore, baby.
What the hell is it?
What is going on?
But a very good party nonetheless, which led us into the next day when we were streaming Ubisoft and Square.
Paul the Mountain King just going.
He's got a little spider. This nana's amazing. Jesus Christ, Helen.
Don't Helen.
Time to go. They'll be on to me.
Yeah, I think so.
This is look at her getting up.
Golden gun.
Look at her mantling.
That mad mask as well. It's like a Bond.
Go on, Helen.
Yes, Helen. Helen's a
That
real
is-
MVP.
The files you stole indicate that Jimmy's
Holy.
That's Camden Market.
That badly.
I think they're onto me. You're wearing like this insane mask.
You got bright gold gun. Streamed Ubisoft, like some amazing stuff going on there. Like we will bang out for Watch Dogs, a bunch of other games. Gods and Monsters looked really, really good as well. And then
All right, what's the situation, Gav?
We've had our live streaming capabilities taken away, and we don't know why. I'm not doing a live chat with Nate.
We're doing a live chat.
Hopefully Nate can be an absolute hero.
Krupp is in the bathroom swearing at the mirror.
Come on, Nate.
But it's not all bad, because I found this little bouncy basketball. And look how high it can bounce as well. That's mad.
Content ID matches are actually quite common.
Yeah.
And we got them for the Xbox conference. We've had them for previous videos we've made. It doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
So we couldn't actually figure out why we'd lost the ability to live stream.
Yeah, and there was some.
And it wasn't just us, it happened to a bunch of people.
I mean, we had like an hour until we were due to be streaming Square, and obviously we didn't let you guys down. So we were just like, when do we call it? Like, we need to be live soon. So contacted a bunch of people at YouTube, and they were sorting it out, but they were like, it's probably not going to be on for thing. But then we looked on Twitter, and people were losing their minds.
Loads of people
Some
were
of the,
having,
we kept quite quiet about it and just thought, we'll sort it out properly.
Yeah.
This is obviously not meant to have happened.
The quiet dignity of 3 British men.
3 British men quietly fuming in a porn studio in LA.
Yeah.
But you see some of the YouTubers' videos going, this is a disgrace. Ubisoft, this is a disgrace.
There was that one live stream that we watched,
So
and it was like, you know, people who essentially their channels are just YouTube drama.
Yeah.
Like, I
Oh,
cannot
God.
stand that corner of the internet. And there was these people just like, Ubisoft let gamers down again. And I was like, come on, man. Like, someone's just made
It's obviously a mistake.
It's
Some
obviously a
algorithm's
mistake.
gone
I
Also,
wrong.
yeah, someone posted being like, whoever keeps blocking these channels needs to be fired. And it's like, it's an algorithm. It's
As
like
if there's someone there, Ubisoft go, ow,
you're going down. You're going down. I hate gamers.
Humor. That one. That one.
selected them at random.
A big wall at the end of the dark night. He's just like, yeah.
He's like, this is a f***ing learn
This is my favourite game of E3.
Just lines up all the channels and then just goes. And half of them go down.
He just walks away and he goes, I'll take that square.
It's like, who won E3? Me!
We streamed all the conferences,
Yeah.
and then after that, we actually got a chance, finally, to go down to the show floor.
That's amazing.
Yeah, no, we're pretty busy right now. You don't touch my
Gavin, they're aliens. Your human flesh could kill them. I'm trying to tell Gav for about 5 minutes that this is not Naruto's. It's not Naruto's sword.
It's a sword of truth.
Naruto doesn't have a sword. He's a ninja of the hidden leads. So excited to come to E3 2019 and play F-Zero X on Nintendo 64. Yes!
It's a new Doom like. They're good.
That's running in real time.
Oh my god. Ton of awesome games here at E3. We've got GoldenEye, Rampage, Pokemon Stadium. That's a classic that cost me £50 in Electronics Boutique. Panzer Dragoon!
Shitty dragons.
Gav, I represent FaZe Clan and I would like to bring you on board for our Panzer Dragon.
Phasing it.
Panzer Dragoon competitive play. I'd ask Krupa, but he's already with 100 Thieves.
One of the other amazing things that we got to do when we were out there was work with GameSpot to do a live podcast, and then afterwards do like a huge meet and greet where we got to meet like a bunch of Retry fans who live here in Los Angeles we never get to see.
We had an email from Kelly, who basically had this amazing Estus flask made for her friend Ben, and they brought it. She was like, "Could we sign it?" We were like, "Yeah." And then when they turned up, he just gave it to us, which is why we got it. We didn't steal it.
Yeah, that shows up. It
crazy.
lights up on.
But it lights up, so it's like this custom-made,
Put it here, so.
custom-made Estus flask, which has been like hand glass blown, and when you put it on here, it lights up. But then we also got invited to go on Devolver Digital's live stream, which is like, we love Devolver Digital, and like, if you don't know about E3, they basically do not hang out with the people, the official people do E3. They do it across the road in a car park.
I mean, it's amazing. It's really
Where
good.
you can go and play their games in lovely air-conditioned trailers, drink booze, and eat a lot of nice food.
They had giant remote control cars
Yeah.
that were also blasting music, and then when you opened the top to the car, it was also a beer cooler.
Yeah.
It was like the three of my most favorite things in the world: beer, remote control cars, and
Music, loud music.
booming music.
Yeah.
great.
But they also do a live stream there as well. So they invited us on to play an unreleased From Software game. That's right, Metal Wolf Chaos.
The skinny on it is you play as the president in the giant mech suit who's trying to suppress an uprising by the vice president.
Yeah. When it comes out finally, I think that's going to be a good one. We'll definitely play that on the stream, I think.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're big into From games now.
And then
Now, after 3 years.
the final thing we did before we went home, it was actually directly after Cheesecake.
Yeah.
We saw a little picture and we heard some rumors.
Yeah.
On the grapevine.
Down the grapevine, that at Target, big store here in the US, there is a Corona t-shirt. They're selling Corona shirts.
Yeah.
So we went to hunt them down.
Did you actually? Yeah. Oh, yes! Oh my god! There's cheesecake everywhere. Run! That's incredible.
Quality shirt, that is. It's quality.
Wait, they've only got 4.
We're 3.
Oh yeah. I always forget.
Who's getting the reptile?
I'm trying to get one for Coco.
Yeah. What's your dog sizes?
We have never looked better.
I tell you what, never getting sponsored. Never getting.
So the shirt was $20, and you can feel it.
Yeah.
You can feel it.
I am kind of gutted we didn't get it for the IGN party because, like, I think rocking up in this, like,
No.
it's like, yeah, we've moved on to bigger and better things. Like, can you please leave? It's like,
Sir, can you please take off your beer shirt?
it's like, sir, this is the GameSpot party. What? Yeah, I don't think we've ever looked better. You're right there. But yeah, it's been like a wild week, man. Like, we've often caught ourselves like this week just looking out at everything that we're doing and being so grateful that everybody on Patreon decided to support us and made all this possible.
There's no way we would have been here otherwise.
Absolutely, yeah. Like, as I said, like, we've always wanted to do this. We worked together for 4 years and we never got the opportunity to do this. And we did. And it's literally all thanks to you.
Yeah.
It's like a couple we've been together 4 years and you never taken me to
And now it's time to go home, have a glass of water,
Yeah.
a salad,
Oh my God.
and a nap.